Welcome. I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing products from Stampin' Up. And we just got a new catalog. So they've got some wonderful bundles, lots of them. And they also have quite a few suites. This is the Twal Tidings suite. This is so many stars. I keep all of my dies in stamp cases. I photocopy the dies and I use a colored cardstock. It doesn't really matter which cardstock. By copying it onto colored cardstock, I can tell that that's not the real die. I also offer these case inserts. The case inserts tell all the information you need. It tells the catalog and the page number, as well as the item number. I have people coming to my website from other countries, so I also have the French and the German names and which stamp set it coordinates with. So many stars. Another thing I offer is what I call taggers. I found that some of these dies have so many layers, it's hard to keep track of which one I'm using. I can fit which size this is. So this is the number 1 stitched stars die. I have the item name and number, set of 23, and how big it is. So this one is 3 7/8 from point to point. And there's a couple of little dies that were really too small when you go to cut them out to include all that information on it. So I cut out the number 6 from the piece of the number 1. So the number 6 is 7/16, and if you need to know that size, there it is. There are some other dies in this set that really are open and too detailed to include in my taggers, but I think it's easier to say which one it is. I did include these 4 dies, these 4 star dies. I included an extra tagger with a number and a size, and noted that the number 1, the largest one, is the same as the number 4 open die, and the number 4 is the same as the number 6 die. If you think these taggers will be helpful, you can get them on my website, bevadams.com. Click the shop button and then products from Bev, and you'll find these taggers as well as some other taggers that I offer. And this wrapped in plaid suite, isn't that wonderful? Gold foil. You can get the bundle, and that's what I got, was the bundle of a punch and perfectly plaid stamp set. Since I have the stamp set out, I want to show you my stamp case slip. It's just a strip of paper that I slip in there. Again, it has the French and the German, as well as the item numbers, the recommended blocks, and that this stamp set does coordinate with the pine tree punch. And you can just print them out on regular copy paper from your printer and then cut them up and slip them in. I don't usually even glue them in. You could if you want, but they stay pretty well. Here's Peaceful Boughs. I've heard some wonderful, wonderful things about this metallic ink. It comes in copper, gold, and silver, and I hear it dries really quickly and stays very shiny. Itty Bitty Christmas is wonderful. The Let It Snow suite is wonderful also. I just got the bundle with Snowman Season and the Snowman Punch. I did put a label on the punches. I offer this on my website too. The punches do have the image on the top and on the end, but I love calling them by the correct name. And I also have the catalog number. And I have labels for just about everything in the catalog. For instance, I have the label for Seaside Spray, this wonderful ribbon. I have them on a PDF, and they fit the Avery 5167 just right on my computer, and I do print from the PDF that I download from my website, and it fits just fine. But I recommend that you print it on regular copy paper first, and then check by kind of folding it sideways and checking the placement on here to see if it will fit your labels. If not, you can always cut these up and just use adhesive, or you can print them on a full sheet of label paper. And this set also has this little embellishment kit. It is so cute. You get some little snowballs, and you get some carrots for his nose, and you get 4 different colors. And this has little scarves and hats and mittens that you can punch out and use with your snowman. So cute. Plus you get this lovely little box. I loved these playful penguins. I really wanted everything in the whole catalog, and I had to get mean with myself. Say, no, you can't have it all. Love the moose. These are interesting. They're called reversibles, and you can stamp on both sides, so you can have the cup handle going either way. There's an Advent project kit. This frosted frames is, I think, going to be very popular, and I think this is so useful throughout the year. Here's still scenes and the snow globe dies. And then they also have these snow globe shaker domes. I've seen people use window sheet behind it. Some have used it with just the adhesive that's on here. Someone else was using E6000 adhesive to be really sure, and putting water and or glycerin inside here for a real snow globe appearance. You could put some of this glitter in it, and there's also these snowflake sequins, which would look very pretty inside. And maybe you saw my case inserts. I have case inserts for not only all the dies and the embossing folders that will, except for the 6x6 embossing folders. I made the inserts before I got the snow globe, but I'm glad I did put it in the wide case. They do fit in there. Oh, so many ideas, so many wonderful stamp sets. Snowfront, Come to Gather. So fun. I want to get these ornate frames dies. These dies do coordinate with Spooktacular Bash, but would be beautiful in other events. And this stylish scroll embossing folder is on my list too. Don't miss out seeing these black Stampin' Dimensionals. You get 2 sheets of the large and 2 of the small. I did get the tags. You get just 3 stamps that are connected, and then you get these dies that cut out all 3 tags at once. And there's also these little hearts and pumpkins and snowflakes, so you get 3 holidays in one set. Then on the last page is this stamp set, Nature's Beauty. It's a Making a Difference stamp set. $3 of every sale goes toward mental health organizations. So important these days. I don't think when I went past Snowman Seasons that I showed you the Designer Series paper. This has some little glitter on the sheets. I keep it in this large heavy-duty Ziploc bag. I do have these bags for sale on my website. So if you would like a catalog, email me and I'll get one off to you. If you would like to purchase any of the products in here, you can come to my website, bevadams.com. So if you would like a catalog, email me and I'll get one off to you. If you would like to purchase any of the products in here, you can come to my website, bevadams.com. Click on the Shop Now button on the side and it will take you to my online store at Stampin' Up. If you would like any of these case inserts or labels or stamp case slips or large labels, you can come over to bevadams.com and click on Getting Organized. It is almost Christmas time, so time to get stamping. Talk to you soon. Bye.